Hello guys, so my project is about using Google API to find the latitude and longitude of the location we have entered and then visualize them using the D3JS, which you probably know, a famous visualization script. With no further delay, let's get down into the project. I will show you the first file. The file named var.data will be having all the locations. So for our reference, I will add two more locations over here, which is PSG College of Arts and Science and then Purva Blumont. This file is called geoload.py, which basically has our Python code. What this file does is it just put the location whichever we have mentioned in this var.data into the Google API, and then fetches all that, just stores the data in a file named as SQLite. So basically, our backend will be SQLite, and it is named as geodata SQLite. So one more thing is that here I'm not showing my Google API key, so hence I have mentioned it as false. In case if you have any Google API key, you just can put it over here and then directly access the service URL Google API. In case if you don't have any Google API, still this code works better because we have a temporary URL which does the same work as the Google API. So quickly I will show you how this code executes. So when you run this file, it automatically retrieves each and every data using the here this is temporary URL. So using that URL, it fetches all the data of each and every location which you have mentioned as var.data. So it just takes some 2 more minutes. Just hold on. Before this is getting executed, I will tell you about what is a formatted URL string. When we open a browser and then when you search for Google Maps, so basically our Google Map URL will be just google.com and the / with maps. When we begin to search something, for example, let's say PSG College of Technology, when we search the URL here from the data, right? So this part, right, this is known as formatted URL. What happens is whenever we begin to enter a string over here, the Google API automatically formats the URL and then begins to search the data. So what we are going to do is the same thing over here. This geodump.py will do the same thing, which happens exactly in this line. So this line is the heart of the code. It just formats the URL. It pulls the latitude and longitude from the SQLite database, which I will show you just in a couple of minutes, and then it stores it in the var. And then finally we are writing those each and every var file into a file named output. Okay, so I'll let's see whether it is done. Yeah, it is done. So I will show you now. We will be having a SQLite database file created. Yeah, we got it over here. So basically this file has all the locations and its results, such as the result will be having, we'll look into our data which we have entered. Yeah, cool, we got everything. We'll be having its latitude, longitude, everything, right? So this is what it is done in the first step. So once it is done, as I said, geodump will format the URL and then write it into a file called output. So I will quickly run this for you guys. So when you execute this, automatically it pulls the latitude and longitude and then just format it into a URL which is favorable to enter, favorable to open with the Google API, or in this case we are using just a temporary API. So I will show you how our visualization works. So we will get a clear pic of what we are working on. So we'll be getting our visualization thing. We got our maps, so we will quickly search for a location which we have entered for our reference. It is, where is Coimbatore? Right, it is here. We'll zoom in a bit. So when we zoom in, we get to know that this is the PSG College of Arts and Science, right? And this one is basically my location, which is Purva Bhuvan. Cool, right? And thank you so much, guys.